All right, y'all. World War fucking Luffy. I'm here to beat everyone's ass. Man, Luffy out here really showing us why he's the MC and the original G of the series, and I cannot fucking wait to get into this chapter with y'all. Let's go.
頑張れそう頑張れ諦めないで口笛吹きさ歩き出そうよ Going now
So we start this chapter straight after the last one ends, all right? The scabbards are getting it in. You have Kyo, she's stabbing Kaido's hand. Nico's biting the other. Raizo has him by the throat with two swords. That John is dope as fuck. We have Kinemon in the center. We even got Hyogoro squaring up with his homie on the other side of the field. And we have this beautiful, beautiful series of panels of where Kaido was falling, and so you really get a sense of like urgency and force and like just how intense things are. So that part was really, really cool. I really cannot wait for this fight, especially with what happens at the very end, and we'll talk about that soon. We're gonna have Yamato versus Alti. It seems like, not a bad fight. Me personally, I'm really hoping that it's no big deal for Yamato. I just have this idea of her power, and it just seems like, in me, I want to compare her to Katakuri. Um, you know, Big Mom's, number one. Now, in terms of order, I'm not sure really where she goes. This is kind of a weird, unique thing in the fact that she's not really ranked in his organization. He has King, Queen, Jack, and all that. And so we really don't know where she fits in, but based upon her entrance earlier and the fact that she was able to like kind of parry without trying to hurt him, Luffy, it makes me think, she has some incredible power. So I don't want it to be too easy, but I do want her to put Ulti away. That's just how I will say that. We have Nami and Carrot. They got themselves out. I'm really excited. I thought Jinbei and Robin were going to have to do it, but it looks like, they know how to handle themselves. So that's really cool. Now, something we've been hearing this entire arc, is alliances don't work. As soon as you lose, they fall apart. They're going to abandon you, betray you, all this stuff, right? And like Kaido just keeps saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it. And at this point, like, I don't get why he doesn't realize that like Luffy and his allies, they're ride or die. They're going to they're not giving up. It's simply not going to happen. They're not giving up. So I don't get what he's trying to do, if he's trying to get in their heads, if he's trying to psych them out, because like at the end of the day, like I said, it's not working. It's not going to work. So why is he doing that? So I think this might just be one of a classic, Oda misleadings. So I think basically what I think is happening is Oda is letting us know that Big Ma is going to abandon Kaido. So the way I see it is we have Perospero on his way with Marco, right? And so part of me believes that, I think Perospero would just be a really good means of escape for her. We've seen it before, how he allows her to utilize his candy constructs to escape in his vehicles to leave. So I don't see why he wouldn't do that again. Also, he's like the only Big Mop pirate there, which has always been perplexing and troubling. Like, I know like probably the main excuse is like, we had the whole Cake Island arc already, so why are we gonna get Big Mom's pirates again? But also we had people that weren't even involved, like Smoothie. Like, that was really disappointing. So I don't know, something has always just felt up with me this chapter when it comes to Big Mom. She just has kind of seemed irrelevant. I mean, it makes sense. It's Wano. It's not really, her island. It's not really her arc. This is all about Kaido, what he's done to Wano and Odin and all that. But like, besides the fact that like they teamed up and said that they're going to be looking for One Piece and looking for, the three weapons, she just has kind of seemed irrelevant and not really seem to give a fuck about what's happening. And so I wouldn't be surprised if she left. Also, I don't know. I just feel like two Yonko at the same time is a little much right now. On top of that, like, who fights who? Because like the Scabbards aren't beating Kaido. Like, I'm just gonna get that over and done with. The Scabbards aren't going to do it. Now we have a lot of really powerful people coming. So like, but I just don't think it's gonna be satisfying if Luffy doesn't beat them. I feel like Luffy has to beat Kaido because, everywhere he goes, he has to beat the big bad in front of everyone they've tortured, they've harassed, they've caused fear and pain and suffering. And so, like, Luffy has to beat this dude in the middle of the Fire Festival in front of everyone and have everyone witness it and open up Wano. That's the only way it can happen. It has to be Luffy. It has to be Luffy. It has to be Luffy. Now, so you might argue it can be the Scabbards. I just don't see it. I don't see them being able to. I'm just not trying to be mean. I'm just being realistic. I don't see the Scabbards being able to do this. So, once again, Luffy. Now, also, Luffy and Big Mom have beef all the way since Merman Island. And, like, once again, I think that's something that Luffy has to deal with. I think Luffy needs to get revenge for Sanji. I think that he needs to, keep his word because he said several times, I'm going to kick your ass, Big Mom. But then, like, doesn't do shit. Like, most of our experience with him and Big Mom is him running from her. So that's kind of problematic in my opinion. So yeah, man, I have no clue what's happening, but I do foresee this arc possibly ending with her strategically retreating. Maybe we get some of her in the Elbaf arc because, she's always wanted giants. Also, she's banned from there. Also, the Giants probably wouldn't fuck with her. I know that's supposed to be Shank's arc, but there's a lot of things going on. So at this point in time, I don't quite know. I don't see where this progresses. Is basically my point. Next up, fucking dopest part of the chapter. Well, second dopest is when Luffy's like, I'm here to kick everyone's ass. I'm here to kick everyone's ass. It's full-on war. This man is declaring war. The last time we saw someone declare war was in Marineford arc. So this is very significant in my opinion because, that was the war of the best. We definitely don't have anything close to that going on right now. I mean, technically there's 2 Yonko as opposed to 1, but still, I still don't think we have anything close to what happened there. We got 2 Yonko, we got a handful of supernovas, but like the Battle of the Best, bro. The Battle of the Best where we had everyone. This isn't quite that, but this is, approaching that level. And so I just really love this. This is War on Wano. War on Wano. And Luffy, after knowing like the power discrepancies going on in this world, has fully committed himself to saying, this is what's happening, this is what I'm about to do, niggas about to get fucked up. And I think that's just, a promise. That's just a promise that, like, I got this, I'm taking care of this. Because, like, he knows how strong these people are. So for him to declare something like that so boldly, I think my boy's about to go in. All right, and last but not least, the most anticipated hype portion of this chapter 987. The full moon is out, everyone. The full fucking moon is out. And y'all know what that means. It's time for Sulong form. Fucking Sulong form. So first of all, let's start off with the, lowest on the scale. Fucking Carrot. Carrot escaped. So we've already seen her Sulong form. We already know she goes hard as fuck in her Sulong form. So we're about to see Sulong Carrot again, which honestly made me love. I already liked Carrot. For some reason, people don't like Carrot. I love her. I think her personality meshes well with the Straw Hat crew. I think her Chopro thing, like being like Chopper's younger like sibling, because Chopper was always the like baby of the group. Now she'd be the baby of the group. I think that dynamic is super cute. I think she would be super fun to have on the crew, but we have a rule about how many people are supposed to be on the crew, and now I'm pretty sure Yamato's going to get that slot. But Sulong is what made me definitely go like, yo, yes, her. Because on average, she's probably above, Usopp and Nami fighting-wise. But once she hits Sulong, she approaches levels of Monster Trio. Not Monster Trio, but levels of Monster Trio. But now we have Nico and Inuyasha. Oh my god, bro. The two fucking strongest minks in fucking Sulong form. I cannot fucking wait. First of all, we saw how fucking dope Carrot looked in Sulong form. So we're about to see Nico and Inu fucking look beastly. They might look younger, they might look bigger, tougher. Like, I just can't fucking wait. It's gonna be so hard. Also, we saw Carrot go from, a decently strong character to monstrously destructive. Mainly it was her speed. I'd say it was her speed that was predominantly, increased. But regardless, we saw a vast strength influx. And so for the strongest minks to now get that, I have no clue how strong they're going to be, but they're going to be at least, in my opinion, Shichibukai level. At bare minimum, Shichibukai level. And that's me, like, being liberal with it, all right? Actually, no, conservative. I mean, that's me being conservative with it. I think they're about to be Shichibukai level. I cannot wait for the next chapter. I cannot wait to see their Sulong forms. I can't wait to see everyone get into action. I really don't know what Luffy's doing right now. I think he's kind of out of respect, like letting the Scabbards fight Kaido, because he's like, this is your stuff. Luffy's a big proponent for what's it called? Fighting your own fights and whatnot, and stepping in once he's needed, like once you cannot fight anymore. So I think that's what he's doing. Other than that, great chapter. Once again, super short. I'm so sad. I really wanted more. Like, Oda's writing's addictive, and like when we get a chapter like this that's essentially set up. This was more set up. It's kind of sad, but I'm super psyched for the next chapter, which is what he did this for. So let's look forward to 988, everyone. Anyway, take care. Please like and subscribe. Sorry that video was a little bit shorter than the others. I'm on vacation right now, and I'm shooting in the middle of like their little lounge hall, so I don't have a lot of time. And like I said, this chapter was really short. But please like, subscribe, share. I would appreciate any and all views and shares this video gets. Alright guys, take care, have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode, chapter.